Hi and welcome back. Today we're doing our yearly makeup empties. So this is all the makeup that I finished in 2025. There were far more skincare, hair care, and other beauty empties, but we did manage to get some makeup empties. First we have the primers. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to do this. Okay. So, finished an e.l.f. Power Grip in 39 uses. And then we finished off one of the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primers in 57 uses. Finished off the Milk Cloud Glow in 57 uses. Finished off another e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer in 47 uses. That was actually the last empty, but it's not the last in the list. e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. We finished in 25 uses. And the NYX Pore Filler. We got open, got it. I hate this packaging. I always got it open and decant it to use it. We finished this in 51 uses. Going on to foundations. We finished one of the House Lab foundations in 65 uses. Oh no, sorry, it was 65 last year, 54 uses this year. So 119 uses to finish that one. The Armani Silk Foundation, we finished in 97 uses. And the Makeup Forever, which didn't come anywhere close to matching me, so we always had to mix it, we finished in 87 uses. For concealers, we finished one of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers in Fair Beige in 101 uses. And the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Rose, we finished in 118 uses. And then the last one to finish was we finished one of our duplicate Tower 28s in 126 uses. We also finished two powders. We finished the Too Faced Peach Perfect, which is still the best powder that I have found. We finished this in 192 uses. I've been babying that one over the years. And then we just finished the Huda Easy Bake in Cherry Blossom Cake. And we finished this in 153 uses. We had to cut the webbing to get the last of it out. We finished two bronzers. We finished a powder bronzer, the ColourPop Avila Beach bronzer. We finished in 281 uses. And then a cream bronzer, we finished the Fenty Matchsticks in the shade Soft Amber and 251 uses. We're currently working on the slightly darker one, the actual amber. Hopefully that'll be done this year. Let's see what happens. No blushes, no highlighters. We finished 4 mascaras. We always finish 4 mascaras because I do them seasonally. First one we did was the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. We use this for 92 uses. Then the e.l.f. Lash It Loud, we did 77 uses for this mini, which is why I prefer minis. The Lash Princess False Lash, we used 96 times. And the one we just switched out was the e.l.f. Curl and Volume for 78 uses. That rolled out. It's supposed to roll out on the 21st. I think it ended up going 24th. We actually have 3 eyeliners that we finished off. Well, we finished 2. This, the NYX Epic Wear in Graphic Purple, I am decluttering because while it writes on paper and it writes on the back of my hand, the sheer amount of pressure you need to get any pigment, it won't work on the eye anymore. It was a great one. Only 37 uses. It just got too old. Now the next 2 are finished. We finished the NYX. Hope to check the right way. The NYX Epic Wear in Brick Fire. Is a click up. Can't click up anymore. We finished this one in 97 uses. And then the Kaleidos Night of Creation, which is also a click up. It's got a little nub, but I can't get it on the eye with as little as there without scratching. So we've used this one. I didn't write it down. Oh, there it is. 47 times to finish. These are much smaller than a lot of the other eyeliners, but it also broke a lot, which made it finish faster. Oh, wait. Brow. We have 1 eyebrow product, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. That's not true. According to this, we have 2. I don't know what happened to the other one. So we had 2 of these that we finished this year. One finished in 38 uses, and the other one finished in 64 uses. I'm not sure which one this is. Difference in usage comes down to how often it broke. And the one that I'm most proud of is lip glosses. We actually did pretty good on lip glosses this year. Especially since I suck at banning lip stuff. We have the Essence Pink Lemonade, Essence Juicy Bomb and Pink Lemonade. We finished in 258 uses. The ColourPop's Luxe Gloss and Papa Rock. We finished in 88 uses. And we scraped out everything we could from that one. From all of these. The Fenty Cherry Treat Conditioning Oil. We finished in 123 uses. And then the Dior Lip Oil. We finished in 183 uses. Which isn't making sense with the current one. Because I've already used this 66 times. And it's just there. So, I think I did some miscounting on that one. We'll find out. But that's it. That's all the empties for the year. Focus wasn't on empties. Focus was on hitting pan and the eyeshadows. So, yeah, I don't have the tally from last year to be able to check, to compare, but that's what we did. So thank you, and we will see you. Oh, I suppose I could include eyeshadow pans because that was the focus. Was eyeshadow pans. I just don't have them out, so this is gonna be a little haphazard. We hit, but I did mark them all. So we hit pan in Odin's Eye shade Noah in 23 uses. We hit pan in Dandelion shade Lemon Drop in 29 uses. That crumbled. If you watch the next video I'm filming after this, you'll find out why. think that's in the main. Oh, no, that's not. That's in the secondary. We hit Pan in River Trail from the Nemai Cosmetics Costa Rica palette in 27 uses. We hit Pan in the shade Alloy from Lethal Cosmetics in 9 uses, and Palladium in 11 uses. See, this is where our focus was. We hit Pan an e.l.f. Bite Size Hot Jalapeno second shade in 27 uses. We hit Pan. We finished off that e.l.f. ICU shade in 32 uses. It's been repressed since, but we did hit Pan in the Dark Sepia shade in 19 uses, and we finished off the Door shade in 63 uses. I suppose those two shades are kind of just empties. Oh shoot, I pulled the whole shelf thing out. We hit Pan twice in this palette. We hit Pan in Noted in 33 uses and Keepsake in 21 uses. And I'll get you back in. Well, I'll have to fix the shelf later. The divider later. Khaki Haze was in Project Level Up, so we had number pans. We hit Pan in the Gold Shimmer. We hit Pan in 12 uses. Olive Green in 12 uses. The Copper Shimmer in 22 uses. And the Light Brown Matte in 14 uses. I cannot open this one up without a tool. I'm just going to take the pomade shade out. Actually, that one's being a pomade shade too, so I'll take you out as well. We hit Pan in Cold Front from Dandelions Cosmetics in 24 uses. No, that's 29. I wrote that funny. 29 uses. Have two shades that are Crumbly Messes. That's actually currently in the panning drawer. We get two shades in the Odin's Eye Christmas Eve palette. Hit Pan in Ice Crystal in 37 uses. And Nightfall in 25 uses. Other one was already there. The Beauty Rose Quartz. We hit Pan in Empowered and 12 uses. And Happiness down here in 31 uses. There's the pan. It's a tiny pan. Because a lot of these I use them until I hit pan and then went away. This is waiting for next update. We hit Pan and Bora from the Natasha Denona Pastel palette in 8 uses. Sunset palette. We hit pan in the shade Mandarin in 26 uses. Got a decent sized pan. My Dream. Oh, my Natasha Denonas are lumped together. We hit pan in the shade Babies in 20 uses. Invention in 12 uses, and Spontaneous in 16 uses. This is in Project Level Up. Lunar Beauty's Moon Spell 2, which is this one. We get pan in the shade Jillian in 18 uses. The Adept Arrow inspired palette. We hit pan in the shade Leo Muller in 17 uses. Honestly, the hardest part about hanging pan, that one was trying to not cover it back up. Blend Bunny Lure was our level 6 palette, so we have a bunch of pans in here. We hit pan and Pearl, Folklore. These two already had pans last year. Sailor's Delight, Bioluminescence, 11 uses, 17 uses, 15 uses, and 11 uses. And then we hit pan in 2 of the mattes. We hit pan in Tentacles for 22 uses, and X marks the spot for 20 uses. Unearthly Surrender palette. We really fought for, but we finally got pan and Intoxicating in 39 uses. Adept Seahorse palette. We got pan and Courtship in 20 uses, and Tiro. It is a teeny tiny pan. There it is. Teeny tiny pan and Tiro and 10 uses. Specifically trying to get that yellow and pink on a tiny brush. Sumerian Sunset was in Project Level Up by Adept Cosmetics. Hit pan and Mogue in 9 uses. Risa in 12, Riza in 12, Peklid in 12, and Talshar in 6. No pans, no pans, no pans. Adept Cyborg Choir. I'm just going through my Adept palettes. Adept Cyborg Choir. We hit pan in Digital Harmony in 13 uses. I can't tell which one's which from in there. No, grab the wrong one. Lethal Air palette. We hit pan in Moon Peach in 10 uses. Lethal Earth. We hit pan in Metal Bending in 10 uses. Lake Laogai in 15 uses. Kyoshi in 2 uses. And Badger Mole in 7 uses. Which is really annoying because we never use the fire palette the entire year. get use on that one. Nomad Cosmetics Haunted Europe. We got Pan and Krampus in 11 uses. So just punch. Alright, also waiting for Panda's eyeshadows. Because this was in Panda's eyeshadows twice. We hit Pan in Tangy, which is the last one we hit, in 18 uses. I don't know if you can see, it is a tiny, tiny pan right next to my finger. We hit Pan in Tangerine in 5 uses. This was from another project left over from last year. I think it was Project Throwback 30. And then Zest was in one of our first Panda's eyeshadows, and we got that in 28 uses. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So those are all the pans we hit. So we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 40, 47 pans and 2 eyeshadow empties. So that's the impressive part for the year. Okay, well, have a good New Year's, and we will see you later. I am immediately going to go film Panda's eyeshadows, so look for that one too. Bye.